Today we're up high in the beautiful Wasatch mountain range just behind Salt Lake City. Surrounded by wild and rugged terrain, we've set out to conquer one of the highest peaks in all the area, the ominous Lone Peak. Towering at over 11,000 foot, at the top of these sheer rock cliffs are almost a 2,000 foot drop off. But before we have to worry about that, we've got a long trail ahead of us.
As you can see, we've got its peak right up here in the distance.
Crikey, that's far away.
It's early morning. You want to always get an early start before the heat of the day sets in. But as you can see, we'll be hiking during a most lovely autumn time in the mountains, filled with rich colors of red and orange and gold. Today we're going to take you on an adventure. This is Men vs. Wild. Part of being successful on a serious hike like this is having the right equipment. We've got Andy McDonald here, fully equipped with his state-of-the-art backpack, his custom baseball cap, and his fine Nike shoes. This is the kind of guy who can survive all day hiking a peak that's up to 12 miles round trip. As you can see, we'll be way above the timber line. All we'll have up there is just rock and a beautiful view. We have a camera crew assisting us, which consists of me and Andy, and we'll be taking you through some of the most rugged territory of the western states. Crikey, I just peed my pants! You cannot, I'm already way excited for this kind of hike. I can hardly contain myself.
Peed himself.
I've already peed myself. Here we are on the backside of South Mountain, overlooking Alpine and Highland. Off in the distance you can see the Utah Lake, the lovely Utah Lake where we like to spend lots of time on the boat. Our goal is in sight. We got to keep up the stamina, make sure we don't get down.
Right.
Part of survival is just keeping a good positive attitude.
Right.
Keeping good company to egg each other on and help each other.
Right.
You got to be really careful when you get up into rugged territory like this, because there's virtually no signs of people or man or anything up here. You got to really be careful not to get hurt, otherwise you could be stranded up here for days without any help. Here it is, Jacob's Ladder Trail number 186. This is where it really starts to get rough. We've got serious inclines with rocky, gravelly terrain. We've got to make sure to keep low to the ground, keep a low center of gravity to prevent any slippage. Like I said, you got to keep a low center of gravity. Because I tell you, you don't want to go sliding down this. You wind up with all sorts of scrapes and cuts.
All right, here we are, climbing up this beautiful, gorgeous setting. Look at all these trees, the leaves have changed color. We got this nice coral orange, pink color going on. Out here in the wild, find all sorts of wild animals. Bears, mountain lions, raptors, they're everywhere. Watch your step.
All right, now as you get higher up in the distance, you can see the terrain changes quite a bit. We went from scrub oak and really steep crevasses over to this beautiful wooded pine area. We're not even to the meadow at the base of the sheer cliffs yet. Now we're riding on about 3 hours to get to this point. I reckon we have probably about another 2 hours ahead of us. And normally I wouldn't attempt rock climbing like this without the proper equipment. It's really slippy on these granite rock faces, so I'm going to give it a go. Alright, here, your turn. Come on. Here. I got you. Now, as you can hear, when you get up in these high elevations, the wind really picks up. It's probably blowing at us 30, 40 miles an hour. We've been really fortunate to have a bit of tailwind, but sometimes it can blow you off course. Now we're getting a real serious part of the climb. Got really big boulders. Oh, I'm not even gonna fit through here with my
very excited in order to do this little bit. Put this up ahead of me. And use it as a bit of an anchor to get up. I'm using what's now called a chimney climb, where I put my back against one side of the rock, put counter pressure against the front, and lift myself up. There we go. That was a bit of a doozy, but really fun.
Now, when you're up in the wilderness, it's all about knowing where to look for food, because you never know. There's little places all over that food likes to hide, that if you're aware of where to look, you can find it. Now, oh hey look, for example, right there in that little cave, sometimes you gotta be careful because you can't really see in there. You may not know what's in there, but if you just reach in there with your hand, you might be able to find something that you could use for food. Let's see. Oh, wait, I found some. Yeah, oh hey, found it. Oh, look, found some corn nuts. These are all indigenous to this area. They're really all over. You just have to know where to look, and they're a great source of protein, and they're delicious too.
I'm just taking my pack off to lose some weight so I can have a better chance of finding food out here. I want to be able to search around and look around a bit more. Now look here, this right here is a perfect bush. Go right here on this bush, you look closely, you can sometimes find skittleberries. There they are there, look at that. Look at that. Oh, some little berries. Grab a few of these. Oh, you don't want to waste these. These are fine, full of nutrition. These will keep me going for a week straight.
Come with me, look right here. This is one of the rare trees you'll find up here in the Wasatch Mountains. It's fabulous. It's called the PB&J tree because on the south side of the tree, on the shaded side of the tree where there looks like to be more dead brush, you'll actually find PB&Js ready to, you can just pick them right off the tree and have them. I mean, these look so delicious. There's about 3 of them. I think I'll take all 3 because it's been a long hike and I really need the nutrients.
I like to check the old stuff to see if you can find them. Sometimes you can find grubs, all sorts of things to keep you hardy. And look out for these ants here. You see these ants? They will eat you alive. There we go. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what a beauty. Beauty. They come pre-packaged, fully cooked. These are awesome. I'm just gonna open this up right here and just take a little bite. A little hard to stomach, but they are definitely worth the nutrients. Oh. Oh.
Past the meadow, the final ascent becomes more and more challenging. Gentle slopes have turned into dangerous rock-face cliffs. Technical climbing skills are crucial in order to reach the summit. With little oxygen in the air up here, it becomes necessary to use your large arm muscle groups to assist the climb.
Here we are, getting close to the summit. You can see it right over there in the distance. We've climbed great distances, walking on the edge of cliffs, literally, and it's all just a few more steps away.
This is one place you don't want to hurry. Calculated steps ensure your safety and success.
Oh, and there we are at the top of the world. There's Andy McDonald defeating, conquering the tip top of Lone Peak. We've got our geological marker, signifies the top of the mountain. Oh, it feels good to see that beautiful piece of metal. What a view. Just taking it in, what a view.
What a view.
Here we are at the top of the mountain. Andy and I conquered it fearlessly, bravely, effortlessly. Well, there was a little bit of effort. But good work. Takes a lot of determination to come up a hike like this. And gotta hand it to my good mate, Andy.
boys. Reporting man, encourage me on.
And while good mates can help you have a good hike, be sure to take a few moments to take it all in. Because while sitting atop the world you feel like you've made quite the accomplishment, but you've really only come halfway. The climb down takes just as much strategy and energy, and because you're all tired out, it takes extra precaution as well. Few people in the world are able to say they've stood atop one of the highest peaks in the Rocky Mountains, but it's the unconquerable spirit of man that drives us to do these things, and what makes mankind so amazing. It's what it takes to succeed in the battle of men versus wild.